Man, that is one dirty Glock. What's going on, guys? North Carolina shooter. You're looking at my carry gun. This is my Glock 26 Gen 4. I've been carrying it for about a week and a half now, and I have not cleaned it. Boy, is she dirty, caked up with lint. This Glock actually has a little bit of rust on it right here. But it functions perfectly, as expected. It is unloaded, no magazine. Man, look at all the dirt and grime in there. It's going to be a quick video today on a pistol kit. I'm sure plenty of you are familiar with it. Rusty's Rags Pistol Care Kit. It's a sheepskin pad, infused with odorless gun oil. I believe it's kind of like a silicone pad. Mr. Latham. I actually got a business card here from Mr. Latham. Latham Doxy, Douglas, Georgia. Rusty'sRags.com. I've seen a lot of Rusty's Rags stuff on YouTube. I'm kind of an old school, elbow grease and hops number 9 type guy. I've never really been into some of the new kits they come out with, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Give it a fair look and see what I think about it. I believe this is a little refill bottle to put on your pad here. But this is the pad itself. I believe this is the bread and butter of the kit. It's pretty thick. Real soft. Let's see if I can't get this thing open here. I'm just going to wipe this gun down with this and see how it looks. I'm not going to get into any details of cleaning it. I believe this pad here, with its thickness, the way it's designed, it's going to get into these nooks and crannies really well on this Glock. Down in here. I believe that's gonna be what this thing's good for. Wiping it down, giving it a good clean shine, and getting into nooks and crannies. There's a lot of videos out on Rusty's Rags. Crystal Blade loves to give them away. But you get some instructions here on what exactly to do. That's a little cloth there, I believe, to just wipe it up. Using closed flannel finishing cloth to wipe off any excess oil and hand polish to a fine finish. Well, good Lord, I hope this thing gives my Glock a fine finish, because my Glock's finish is not looking very fine at this moment. So, I'm just simply going to wipe her down. You've seen how dirty this thing is. I'm getting a lot of reflection on my light here, just bear with me, but it's definitely shining it up. See how it gets into those nooks. Yeah, there was some lint caked up in there. It's gone now. I'm just going to wipe the whole gun down here with this cloth and see exactly what I think about it. It's definitely a little, I can feel the, I'll beat my camera to death here. I can feel the silicone or gun oil or whatever that's in this cloth on my hands. It's not a real greasy feel, which is something I don't like. Any of us that clean guns, you get the oil everywhere. I do anyway. The greasy feel is something I'm not real sure about, but so far I'm not getting that too bad right here. Feels pretty good. And boy, is it shining her up. I might have to take this gun apart here and get on the inside a little bit. Down in the trigger guard, get all the nooks and crannies. This isn't bad, guys. This isn't bad at all. Let me get this other cloth out here and polish this down. You've seen how dirty it was in the beginning. Excuse my sniffling, guys. I'm sick. Down here we've had snow and ice and everything else in southeastern North Carolina. I think all the guys from across Georgia, I've seen a lot of videos about the snow and ice. We had so much ice you couldn't even hardly leave the house. I did anyway, because I enjoyed driving around in it. But it's got me sick, so that's not bad at all. It's giving it a nice little shine. It's got all the lint and stuff off of it. One of the things I was worried about, I've tried some of the other cloths, and I'm kind of weird about my guns. This gun was dirty when I started, but whenever I clean it, I want it to be cleaned. I don't want it you know, see any dirt left over. And one of the problems I have with a lot of these cloths like this one, never really used any like exactly like this, but one of the problems I have is you leave a lot of little fibers all over the gun, and they're almost impossible to get off once they start sticking to the gun. Just the fibers from the cloth, whatever material you've been using, sometimes the fibers will come apart and they'll stick to your gun, especially on somewhere like the grip panel here where you got your texturing. It'll just pull the fibers out, and I can already see right now I'm not seeing any fibers, and there's one there. But really, it's not like I was expecting. I was expecting to see a lot of loose fibers all over the gun, and I'm really not seeing that. That's something that I really like, because those fibers, it may sound crazy, but it drives me insane. I can't stand seeing them all over the place. But this gun is I mean, it done a great job cleaning this gun. Let's disassemble it. I might get down inside of it and wipe it down a little bit. Now, I haven't shot this gun in a while. I've just been simply carrying it, but I do carry at work every day. So, get a lot of dirt, dust, and grime from, you know, just working, my daily activities. They get down in the gun. It has never affected it. I've carried it for a month, and it get really dirty, and then I take it outside and shoot it, and it shoots great. So I'm confident that what does get on it from me working is not going to affect its reliability. But when I clean it, I want it clean. And so far, this Rusty Rags is doing a great job. And I believe this, you know, this oil silicone type stuff that's infused in this cloth, it's gonna, you know, leave a coating on it and protect it. So, I mean, that's a good thing. That's what you want. Like I say, I've never really been one for some of these new kits they come out with. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Nothing against Rusty Rags or anyone else, but I have always felt like there's a lot of gimmicks involved in some of this gun cleaning stuff. You see a lot of these fancy oils and fancy names for them, and I've bought stuff from gun shows before. I'll tell you what, let me grab one, I'll show you. Bought this stuff from a gun show, and it was supposed to be the best of the best. Keep your gun clean. And I don't even think it's for guns, but I bought it. Bullfrog, rust blocker, heavy duty gel. Some of you may have seen this before and used it and like it, but I hate it. It sucks. These bottles are jam full. They've been sitting out here ever since I bought it. Some of this stuff I believe is just your average cleaning material that somebody's put a new name on and tried to market it. But you know, this Rusty Rags, this is somewhat a unique system here with your sheepskin pad, real thick. I haven't really seen anything like this. It gives you a little bottle of oil to re-infuse this pad here. The thickness of the pad really gets down in the nooks and crannies. I mean, this gun right here, to be honest with you, I don't believe it has shined this well since the day I got it. I do carry it every day, so it's always on my side, always in the environment with dirt, grime, lint, whatever. But this is looking pretty good here. I'm really liking this. Promised Mr. Latham I would tell him my honest opinion. And my honest opinion is it's not bad, guys. I mean, he tells you exactly what to do. Recharge sheepskin pad with Rusty's famous gun oil when sheepskin becomes dry to the touch. Keep them in a Ziploc bag, which he gives you. I mean, he gives you everything you need here. But this is the bread and butter right here. And this thing works great. He's got them for pistol, rifle, whatever. But it done a good job spicing up the old Glock 26. So, I want to give you guys a quick look. I'm sure you've seen old Rusty's Rags. As a matter of fact, Mr. Latham, which I believe is the owner of Rusty's Rags, the 2020 Young Guns with Diane Sawyer. If you get online and go to ABC, I believe it's ABC, whatever. He gave a little bit of a, I don't guess it was an interview, but he put his 2 cents worth into the Young Guns show she put out. So, I mean, he's working for us. He's on our side. He's helping us keep our guns clean, and he's helping us fight for our rights. So, good job there, Mr. Latham. I appreciate the pistol cleaning kit. I'm going to continue to use it. I'm going to put everything back like it was. Keep it clean in this safe. I mean, in this bag. You can see how it pulls some of the grime off here stuck to the pad. But this pad is just something else. That's nice, the way it gets down into grooves and stuff. But I wanted to give you guys a quick look at the Rusty's rags. I've never really been one for this type of stuff, but I kind of like this. That was really simple. Usually I'm wiping it down with my fingers and with cloths. Sometimes these blue rags with some oil on it, but that was pretty quick. Just wipe it down and she's clean. Looks good. So that wasn't too bad, and my hands are not oily. Some of you may not care about that, but I do. My hands are not completely gunked up with this silicone-based oil. I really like that. Usually I have to scrub and scrub and scrub with Dawn after I clean my guns, but this ain't bad. I mean, I can go on about my daily activities. You know what, now's the time to go ahead and danger this bad boy up, put it back on my side, and continue on my daily activities. I appreciate you guys watching. Check out Rusty's rags, pistol care kit, rifle, whatever. They're not that expensive and they work good, guys. You can see they work pretty well. I wouldn't tell you that if I didn't like them. That's my honest opinion. It's done good. So appreciate you guys watching. Thanks again to Mr. Latham, and we'll see you on the next one.